Okay, this is actually our second harvest of sap. The first time around we ended up with about 6 gallons. I don't think we're going to end up with quite that much on this harvest because actually the temperatures have been fairly warm, but that is about to change. We got a snowstorm coming in tonight, and the nights are going to be cold and the days will be hopefully warming up above 32. But we are getting some sap. I don't know if you can see this or not, but we are getting some. Got a decent amount in it. The trees that you don't think will produce actually may be your highest producers. I would have been really surprised to have said that this tree was a high producer, but it actually produces more sap than most any of them right now. So, getting ready to open this one up, and we'll take our measurements for the University of Kentucky so we can turn that information into them.
Bucket opener. Hold on, Chris, and I'll get a...
Dang, there's a lot in that.
Yeah, it's a decent amount.
Look at that.
So this is roughly a gallon, just from filling of it. It's got a little debris in it, but what we'll end up doing is we'll end up straining this out with cheesecloth before we actually start the boil. So we're going to go ahead and measure it and take the numbers down.
There you go. Angle. Good.
This is tap number 5. This is one that we have determined is a good producer also from our first collection. Let's see what's in it. Oh, nice. Probably at least 2 to 3 gallons.
2.5.
2.5 gallons maybe, yeah. Nice. Well, good morning. It is a cold January day here in Kentucky, and we are making maple syrup today. This is actually our second boil, and we have made syrup once already. But today I'm going to show you the process. We have refined our boiling equipment quite a bit, and things are going a lot smoother today than they did the first time. During the first boil, we were able to get about a pint, actually a little over a pint of maple syrup, and we'll probably get about that today, I think. But this is just the first stage of the boiling process. What we'll do is we'll boil it down out here, and then we'll take it into the house and do the final boil on the stove. Just a quick update. We have been boiling now for about 2.5 to 3 hours. We're down to the last little bit of that bucket right there, and once we get this boiled down, we will take it into the house and finish it off in there. Typically you wouldn't have to do that, but we're just, as hobbyists, we just don't have all the equipment that the bigger maple syrup producers have, so we just do what we can do and make out with what we can make out with. Self-reliance, I guess you would say. Okay, we're down to the last few minutes that we will be boiling outside. Shortly we will move to the inside. We'll strain it, then take it inside and finish the boil on the inside. This is about 4.5 hours into the process today. And in case you're wondering, it takes a whole lot of firewood. Unbelievable amount of firewood to do what we're doing right here. Spent the day last weekend cutting firewood, getting ready for this. It's a long process, it sure is. Okay, here's the final result. We ended up with a little over a half a pint of genuine maple syrup. A lot of work went into that little jar, but man, is it good.